As you may or may not know, the term AI encompasses a wide range of technologies from machine learning to computer vision to robotics. However, in recent years, one form of AI has stood out as particularly impactful, prevalent, and increasingly mainstream. I'm talking about large language models, or LLMs for short. We're in Q4 of 2023. As of right now, LLMs are the most prevalent and widespread use case of AI. For this reason, I think it's more important than ever that we familiarize ourselves with this specific flavor of AI. So here's how I'm going to break down this video. First, I'm going to briefly define what LLMs are and situate them within the broader AI ecosystem. Don't worry, I'm not going to get deep and technical. We're keeping it high level. Next, I'm going to explain why you should understand or even be interested in knowing about LLMs in the first place. And then lastly, we'll delve into the crucial subject of customization. One size definitely doesn't fit all when it comes to LLMs, and you'll see why. So like I said earlier, the term AI is an umbrella term that encompasses a lot of different subfields. One of those subfields is natural language processing, or NLP for short. It combines computer science and linguistics. It's a specialized subfield of AI that focuses on allowing computers to understand, interpret, and generate human language. So it essentially bridges the gap between human communication and machine understanding by helping us interact with them in a more intuitive way, as opposed to the way we normally use code or programming languages to interact with computers. You can imagine NLP as the translator between us humans and computers. It's like a mediator that helps us talk to machines using our everyday language. Now that we've situated NLP in the broader context of AI, let's come back to our LLMs. Within the context of NLP, LLMs are essentially AI models, i.e. programs that have learned from a vast array of data. Think millions of websites, academic journals, books, social media posts, forums, news articles, and even song lyrics in order to understand, interpret, and generate human language. They are a specialized tool in the NLP toolkit that makes our interactions with technology not just possible, but much more intuitive and, again, human-like. You can think of them as your smartphone's autocomplete, but on steroids. They're excellent for tasks that involve writing, researching, and even some level of analysis. In a nutshell, the way they work is that based on that training that they receive, they are effectively able to predict the next word in a sentence. Emphasis on the word predict. These models are not thinking. These are machine learning algorithms that predict based on patterns that they've learned during their training. So they can understand context the way a human can, and they cannot make moral or ethical judgments. Yes, they are very advanced tools, but they are simply just that, tools. In our current AI era, LLMs serve as the foundation upon which a range of technologies are built and being built. Okay, now I want you to think about ChatGPT and think of it as like a layered cake. At the base of this cake, you have the large language models. This is the solid bottom layer that provides the structural integrity and the foundation for everything that comes after. The middle layer of our cake consists of APIs and wrappers. You can see them as the creamy fillings that connect the solid base to the top layer. These make sure that everything works together seamlessly. This is what enables user-friendly applications to be built on top of these complex models. Finally, we reach the top layer of the cake, which represents the end-user applications. This is the interface, the part you see and interact with, like chatbots or automated writing assistants. It's visually appealing and immediately useful, but it's only possible because of the layers beneath it. So the next time you use something like ChatGPT, remember you're enjoying the top layer of a very intricate cake, made possible by the foundational technologies like LLMs and the layers that connect it all together. All right, so we've established what large language models are and their role in the broader AI landscape. You might be wondering, okay, what does this mean for me? Well, LLMs are shaping technology as we speak. And again, so far in 2023, they are the most versatile and practical applications of AI. They are affecting every facet of our digital life, from the way we search for information to the way we interact with businesses and entertainment. There's a lot of AI technologies right now, but if there's one you should get a firm grasp on, it's LLMs. Let me explain why. You'll come to find LLMs practically everywhere. Customer service chatbots, email summarizers, and even in content creation tools. Now, the reason they're so pervasive isn't just because of their capabilities, but also their wide range of applications. These models are very, very versatile. Like I mentioned earlier, they're involved in services you use daily. Your smartphone's assistant, search engines like Bing and Google, and even recommendation algorithms for online shopping. All this versatility can be attributed to one thing: how easy they are to integrate and plug into your existing tech or software. To explain this, let's go back to our cake analogy. With the right foundational layers in place, you can pretty much add any topping you desire for the finishing touch. Similarly, with their robust base of capabilities, LLMs can easily fit into all sorts of tech products without causing too much of a headache. This integration versatility positions LLMs as a cost-effective and efficient solution for a bunch of tech needs. As we head into this new integration phase of AI, you can expect LLMs to become even more ingrained in our daily software and workflows. So what does it mean for you? If you're a business, LLMs simplify and speed up AI adoption while paving the way for innovation and better customer engagement for your business. For employees, it equates to a more intuitive work environment. Your company may even be exploring LLM integrations right now, and you may or may not even know it. And finally, for the general public, it means smarter and more personalized tech interactions. While LLMs have amazing features, it is important to recognize their limitations. They can produce hallucinations, basically incorrect or nonsensical information, which is a concern if you're using them for critical tasks or decision making. Moreover, the quality of the data used to train these models is key, as poor or biased data can result in ethical issues and limited usefulness in diverse or sensitive scenarios. So again, data is key. The quality of your data is key. To maximize the benefits of using an LLM, you need to invest in its management, evaluation, and optimization. As LLMs increasingly find their way into critical sectors like healthcare, finance, and public safety, ensuring their reliability is imperative. You want to be confident that the information they provide is both accurate and trustworthy. Okay, let's talk about customization. Giving AI access to personal data is much more likely to make it more useful to one's personal needs. For sure, an off-the-shelf solution offers the benefit of quick implementation and lower initial costs. However, it might not have the specific features that various businesses or projects might need. Imagine you're a doctor in a busy hospital, swamped with paperwork and medical records. An LLM could sift through thousands of clinical studies to suggest the most up-to-date treatments for your patients. Or imagine if you were a small business owner selling handmade crafts online. You're not looking for medical insights. Instead, you would want an LLM to handle customer queries about shipping times, product details, and return policies, freeing you up to focus on creating your products. Let's look at another example. Imagine you're a PR specialist. You're managing the reputations of multiple clients. An LLM could help you scan social media mentions, news articles, and reviews, and generate reports to inform your next strategic move. Or perhaps you're an educator trying to create a personalized learning experience for your students. An LLM could curate tailored reading lists, quizzes, and interactive materials, dynamically adjusting to each student's learning pace. The point is, whether you're saving lives, selling products, managing reputations, or shaping minds, the needs are incredibly diverse, right? So this makes customization not just a luxury, but a necessity. when it comes to effectively implementing LLMs across different industries. Okay, now you may be wondering, how can I make AI work for me? How can I fit it into my unique requirements or use cases? The good news is that customization methods like fine-tuning provide an excellent answer. Fine-tuning is the most common way to customize LLMs. It involves retraining the LLM on a new dataset that is specific to the task at hand, essentially transforming it into an industry-specific tool. This approach is often considered the most optimal because it allows for a higher degree of accuracy and relevance in tasks you care about the most. But customization doesn't stop there. You also have the following options, but for the scope of this video, we won't get into them today. So just remember, fine-tuning is considered the most optimal method of customization. All that being said, customization is a bit of a double-edged sword. There is a delicate balancing act between enhancing the efficiency of the service and risking potential compromises to your privacy. Striking the right balance between customization and privacy is not just desirable, it's crucial. Take, for instance, the recent update with Bard, Google's current competing chatbot to ChatGPT. That chatbot can now connect to your Google apps and services, allowing it to take advantage of the information in your Google Drive, YouTube, search history, and Gmail to provide you with better contextual results. Granting access to personal data can significantly enhance customization, right? But then you also need to ask yourself, how is this data stored? How is it used and potentially even shared? It will be super important to always make sure the LLM tool you share data with has good, solid data privacy measures. Okay, so large language models like GPT-3 are radically altering the way we interact with technology through their adept natural language understanding. As we've seen, LLMs already enable applications from chatbots to content creation that would have been impossible just a few years ago. Powered by the trio of scale, data, and computing resources, these models are democratizing powerful AI, making it more accessible for businesses, developers, and everyday users. However, it is important to be cautious about potential biases, false information, and privacy concerns as the use of this technology increases. Customization is the key to unlocking the full potential of LLMs. Fine-tuning enables the creation of specialized tools that can serve a wide range of industries. The full range of possibilities for what LLMs can achieve has yet to be discovered. Andrew Karpathy is a very prominent AI researcher, previously the director of AI at Tesla, and now currently working for OpenAI. He eloquently encapsulated this notion of the limited scope we've so far assigned to LLMs in a tweet that reads, "Looking at LLMs as chatbots is the same as looking at early computers as calculators. We're seeing an emergence of a whole new computing paradigm, and it is very early." So yeah, there are still plenty of undiscovered applications for these LLMs just waiting to be uncovered. So here's my question to you. How will you harness the potential of large language models in your life, businesses, or creative projects? The opportunities are endless, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and plans. All right, see you guys later.